You've got a CD out, you've got a clothing line, you're an ambassador, right? And I don't know how you have time to date Justin Bieber.
What?
Hello, lovely YouTube family. Welcome to Celeb Curious. Today we'll be looking at celebrities who want Justin to get back together with Selena Gomez. Stay tuned till the end. Are Selena Gomez and Justin together? Even Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's fans aren't over their relationship, and everyone wants them to get back together since they're such a good match. Whatever the case may be, Justin and Hailey are now married. Although Justin and Selena have not acknowledged or rejected the rumors of their reunion, a source just verified that they are back together, sparking a frenzy of social media activity. Some fans were happy to see Jelena return, but some Jelena followers are still grieving over Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's split.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Have you ever wondered how to end procrastination and self-sabotage so you can unleash your full potential to live the life you deserve? #1 best-selling author and high-performance coach Peter Sage is hosting a free webinar where he'll teach you how to increase your wealth with less time and struggle, and also how to hyper-boost your growth and success so you can finally break out of any rut you find yourself in. Right now, Peter and his team are offering a free $100 gift to anyone who doesn't find his webinar as the best use of their time within the last 5 years. Now, let's get back to the video.
Justin Bieber replied to a fan. Justin Bieber called out a lover who said, "You aren't in love with Hailey. You just married her to get back with Selena Gomez," in an Instagram post, sending this Tigger into a tailspin. The idea that you have a Twitter account dedicated to attacking my wife and me, according to him, is totally ludicrous. Why would I commit my entire life to someone in order to exact vengeance on my ex-husband? Please inform me if you believe this is malicious or if you are 10 years old or younger, because this is not how a reasonable person communicates or thinks. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. He went on to explain that while he would always adore Selena, Hailey has his complete heart. Despite the fact that I admire Selena, I am completely smitten by my wife. And she is, without a doubt, the most wonderful thing that has ever occurred to me. Justin Bieber silences his haters. Bieber wraps up his outburst by telling the detractors to put their animosity behind them. "I'm not even willing to put out any effort." This is, however, a retaliation for all of the childish, sick people who send Hailey terrible things like he constantly goes back to Selena, and Selena is better for him. You have no idea what is going on in my life or what is in my best interests. Harriet, my fiancée, is Hailey. You don't support me if you don't agree with that or if you don't support it. You are not a fan nor a decent human being if you do not support me. This implies that Justin is still in love with Selena and hasn't moved on completely. Also, here's a photo of her. As a result, the majority of celebrities urge Selena and Justin to reunite and inform Justin's wife of their plans, hoping for a happy ending for Selena and Justin. Justin's small mullet. More people have commented on Hailey's social media photos, claiming that Justin belongs to Selena and that she is the reason he is no longer the same guy he was. Justin's small mullet even wants Selena to return to his son Justin, according to the lead actor, who appeared at a Justice Speaking Christmas charity luncheon in Los Angeles. She sees the 25-year-old as incredibly useful. "I don't know much about their personal life because he isn't very forthcoming about it, but I like her regardless. She recognized that I am behind him in all he does. If he's madly in love with her, I'm madly in love with her, and I'm not allowed to say anything about it because it's between them." At a recent 2008 SBS event, Hailey Baldwin, who is now Justin Bieber's wife, used to enjoy the couple of Justin and Selena and used to post her ideas on Twitter and gush over them both as a couple and admired their Jelena relationship.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. How would you feel knowing that you could pay every bill you have right now as well as any future bills that come in? Commission Hero is a proven system that has helped over 8,000 people earn upwards of $1,000 a day or more. The best part is that there is zero experience needed to get started. In this free training, Robbie Blanchard and his team will teach you the top 3 secrets to how and why this system works, and how it can also work for you. Join the thousands of people who have found success and financial freedom using Commission Hero. Right now, the first 100 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now let's get back to the video.
Many celebs were questioned whether or not they wanted Justin to be with Selena. Nastya Liukin and Chris Johnson and Brittany. by Nastya Liukin, Chris Johnson, and Britney. Celebrities like Nastya Liukin and Chris Johnson are obliged to select Selena above Hailey or anyone else. Selena Gomez, who is reminded of her prior connection with Justin Bieber virtually every day by fans, haters, shippers, and the internet at large, decided to disregard a symbol that read "Marry Justin Please" when given with it on Sunday night. Gomez added National Treasure to her resume, which already included acting, singing, and executive producing, by teaching us how to deal with people who bring up your love past without your consent. Justin Bieber hasn't moved on. According to reports from October 2018, Bieber was still in love with Selena Gomez. According to a Miami music source, he hasn't moved on from Selena, who claims she was his first big love. In addition, when he was younger and traveled over the world as an international sensation, she taught him a lot. Bieber was naturally distraught when Selena had to be hospitalized twice due to low white blood cell counts. Everyone was as quick as they could to frame Selena in the angle. Justin thought an official statement would be useful. He told the press that the song is dedicated to all those who have lost loved ones as a result of COVID-19. He stated that he wanted everyone to connect, but that making it all about Selena was incorrect. Justin's new S tattoo says it all and explains everything. According to rumors, Justin may reconcile with Selena. Fans are going nuts because they think they can see an S in Justin's new tattoo. It's every bit as awesome as it sounds. And to all of my Jelena lovers, I'll simply add that you should stick around until the finish since there are a lot more details to this rumor. Justin Bieber was photographed in a music video, and fans were able to plainly see his new rose tattoo on his neck. He feels like she's some part of his life, according to The Insider. He always hopes for her to be happy and healthy. After talking publicly about her experiences earlier this month, Gomez has since recovered and is seeking mental health care. "I am happier, healthier, and more in command of my emotions and thoughts than I have ever been after a year of hard work. As a reason, I'm ecstatic. But after a year of hard work and devotion, I am happier and healthier than I have ever been, and I have more control over my emotions and thoughts than I have ever had, and as a consequence, Selena Gomez is returning on the rankings with her first new single, You're Losing Me, and her first original music video. Right now, take a look at her." Fans quickly began looking for connections to Gomez's split from Justin Bieber, which occurred last year after hearing the singles. Gomez hasn't specifically discussed her prior relationship in her songs, but she has hinted at it. Taylor Swift helping Selena Gomez move on. She's been candid about how long it's been since her split, as well as how Taylor Swift, a close friend, has helped her move ahead and get back into the office. Swift visited Zane Lowe's BBC Radio 1 show earlier this week for an interview, and when Lowe asked how she thought of Gomez and his new album, she or he couldn't stop raving about it. "The most wonderful thing she has ever done." Swift said of Selena's choice to lose you to those like me. "She's already been through a lot in her life. I saw so much of her life firsthand, but had a front row seat to so much of it. I was ecstatic with her performance. She's such a revelation now that she's putting out her greatest work." Swift kept her attention on the things she'd achieved and the situation she'd overcome. "We haven't seen each other in a long time. She's also the most forthright of the bunch. She's the most honest person I've ever met. I get really happy when I see someone who has a lifetime of experience and has been through a few really difficult things and has been able to process it and convert it into art that will help others. That was a fantastic song. I'm overjoyed." Swift went on to explain that while she can't speak for Gomez in terms of experience, she is happy with just how far her friend has gone. "I've never been prouder of a friend than she is." Despite the fact that Justin and Hailey are married, Hailey believes that their relationship exemplifies the popular phrase, "young love never dies." She believes Justin and Hailey met when they were both quite young and instead broke up after a few years, but she hopes they will reunite soon. However, you never know what will happen. Even their followers have noted that they are both unwilling to move on after the breakup, as we all know. In a number of interviews, a huge number of actors expressed discontent about their choices to be separated out. Even Justin confessed that he still cares about Selena and would always adore her, because we all know they were once youthful lovers, and no matter what happens between them, their love for each other will continue. Bieber and Selena's relationship is the same way. We've also witnessed them gushing over or praising one another in a variety of situations. So, what's your opinion on the matter? Please let us know what you think in the comments area. Click the bell symbol to be notified of our next videos. And also, don't hesitate liking our video on YouTube. From my end, that's all I've got.